Is this Shark vacuum any good? I picked this up from Aldi. No, not Aldi. Where was it? Argos. And this is a Shark vacuum cleaner, about £200. They are meant to be really good. If you want something with good suction, look at the options that offer pet hair removal, because those have good suction even if you don't have a pet. This isn't really a setting up guide, but I'm just going to see what comes in the box and quickly set it up and see how quickly I can set it up and see if it actually does a good job. So it comes with a number of attachments as you would expect. This little brush for chairs, sofas and that kind of thing. And overall these tend to be boxed individually, which is a bit of a nightmare to take out. But you can see here the brush looks like a good quality. It's got a lock on there as well, so you can take the front brush off if you want to get on a hard floor surface. And alongside that in the box there's a few other paper. I like the fact that they've switched to paper and cardboard now. There's not as many plastics in there, which is a good thing. So taking out all the sections here, there's a few different adjustable poles and things, so it might be a bit confusing to set up. But overall everything comes in the box that you need to get started, and this is like a good option. It's not a cheap one, it's like a mid-price one. It's not a Dyson, but it's a good option to get you started. So in this one I'm going to skip ahead to some of the footage of how well it performs. Or I might put chapters down in the description, check that out. Overall it looks like a small unit, not too big. You can't expect to have like a big vacuum compartment in there, but in terms of suction it's been getting good reviews, so I want to see how well it performs. There was a couple of sections that stumped me when I was setting it up, so hopefully this gives you an idea. Just take everything out of its packaging, and once you've got it out of the packaging you'll know what slots together where. And there's quite a bit of hose pipery going on, and a foot section, as well as checking the guide helped just to set it up in the correct way. So first you get this lower section which tends to be clipped together. It needs a firm clip, so you have to actually give it a firm pull up and push forward, otherwise it seems like you're going to break it, but there you have to give it a firm push forward to lock it into position and at 90 degrees, just like that. You'll see I put a bit of pressure on there. There was no button that needed to be pressed. Next up I was trying to fit the pole in here, but that's not where the pole goes. The actual full unit of the vacuum would sit on the bottom, so that stumped me a little bit. So hopefully if you're in this boat this helps you out if you're not too sure about how to set it up. So what I ended up doing is figuring it out after a while. That does not go there. The actual whole vacuum cleaner goes there, so I'll show you that now. You can see I finally figured it out, and that just slots into place like that, and then the handle goes right at the top all the way through. So it's a bit of a tricky option, but hopefully it looks a bit not. Remember what vacuum cleaners used to look like. It does not look like a vacuum cleaner anymore, but it's nice and lightweight and small. It's got a really long cord with it, which I was happy about, and overall it's just, yeah, I don't know, I'm still yet to discover how well it performs once I start using it regularly. I have used it for a while, so it's quite pleasing. It does suck well, it's lightweight, you can easily store it under the cabinet in the stairs, and it should be okay next to Harry Potter. And also you've got little sections of foam and like a filtration of different levels of particles, you know how vacuum cleaners are. And then you've got the final case that clips into place where you can throw that. But that is bagless, so that's a good thing. Remember olden days used to be bags in there, and you'd have to buy bags for your vacuum cleaners. Holy moly, mate. But yes, so overall you can adjust it in terms of taking the pipe off and then using the hand section along the stairs. It's a collapsible. What do I think? Overall it's good. I like it. You should check Argos out. Sometimes they have deals on where you get it for like £200. It's about £250, £260, sometimes £199. But overall it's a good option. I'll leave you a link to Amazon so you can check it out and see how much it is on there. And looking at it a little bit closer up, it's got a nice pleasing color to it, black and red accents, and yeah, you know, nothing fancy. It's a vacuum cleaner, it'll do the job. It's good suction, because these days there's a lot of vacuum cleaners out there that don't actually suck very well. So I was a bit shocked at the standard options. That's why it's worth paying a little bit more and getting a decent one like this. Is like a mid-priced option. Again, it's not a Dyson, but it will work very well. Hopefully this helps you if you're thinking about it and you've picked one up.